Hello there, Pisces. Welcome or welcome back to Soulocity Psychic Readings. I hope you're all doing very, very well. My name's Simone, and today we are having a look at your finances, doing a money reading for you. Please keep in mind that as it's a general reading and not a personal reading, it might not be your story, and that's quite okay. But if it does resonate, or if you just enjoy the reading, please, if you could, give me a like down below or subscribe if I can get the words out. Subscribe down below as well. I'd really appreciate it, appreciate the support. But anyway, let's jump into your reading and have a look at what is going on with your finances. Pisces. Wow, we've got cards flying out when I'm not even ready for them. Okay, what does Pisces need to know about their money, please? What is going on for Pisces financially? Wow, cards jumping out again. You've got the Page of Earth that wants to make itself known. So some of you might be jumping into some kind of training or study, which that's going to cost some money for some of you. But otherwise, this is going to really help your financial situation. So either it's going to sort of give you a leg up at work, it's going to put you in front of the others, is the way I'm being led to say it. Study, training, yeah, it's going to put you in front of the others. So in terms of your career, I feel as though not everybody that you work with is going to be doing that same sort of study or training. So that's super cool. It's going to give you some kind of a leg up. Okay. For Pisces, please. Money for Pisces. Okay, before I even lay the cards out, Pisces, I'm hearing the word banter, and I feel like I need to say, be careful of office banter. Try not to get caught up in what other people are saying at work, whether or not you work in an office. Just whoever it is that you work with, the other staff members who you are surrounded by at work, just be really careful about any stories that are being told about other people, because I know, Pisces, you want to stay out of the drama. You do not want to get involved in the drama. So just, if somebody's talking about somebody else, spreading rumors, that office gossip type stuff, somebody's not pulling their weight, people might be trying to get you triggered. So be really careful. I'm hearing Leo, Virgo, Capricorn as well. So whether you work with people with those zodiac signs, I'm not really sure, but they're giving me Leo, Virgo, Capricorn. So just be aware. Also Gemini. So just be aware of, who you're talking to at work. I know you always try to conduct yourself in a dignified and respectable manner. Stick with that, because you don't want to get involved in whatever this office banter is. Okay, Pisces, now let me try and get into your reading. Let's have a look. I'll lay out the cards, and then we'll see. Oh, very nice. Let's see what's going on here. Look at all these pentacles. Wow. Pisces, you're doing well. This is really cool. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Dreamer, which is the same as the Fool. So I do feel like, I'm really drawn to this word protected. I do feel like you need to know that when it comes to your money, when it comes to your career, your work life, you are being protected, you are being guided as well. There may be something new coming up for you at work, whether you're starting a new job, a new position, a new role, a new project. There may be something new. For some of you, it feels like same career, same job, same role, fresh start. Okay, so some of you may have had a break recently and you're coming back into it. Feels like a fresh start. You're seeing through fresh eyes again. You're trying to stay positive. And I feel like that's for all of you, just trying to maintain that really positive mindset, positive outlook at work. Trying not to let anybody sort of affect your energy or come in with negativity, is how I'm feeling. I have this, it's not you, it's everyone else. That's this energy that's coming through. So anything that's chaotic or not sitting quite right at work, any of the problems, it's not you, it's someone else. So just keeping that in mind, Pisces. All right, starting out at the top, you've got your current financial situation. You've got the Eight of Earth. So very, I think most of you are probably employed in some way, shape or form, and the money is coming in. I feel like you're working really hard. Most of you enjoy the work that you do or enjoy, I was going to say your place of employment. And I think for the most part you do when nobody's trying to mess with your energy. I just feel like somebody's trying to mess with your energy. And it comes back to what I was saying about, doing some study or training, and it gives you that leg up, or it puts you in front in some sort of way. I mean, education is in the energy here with this Eight of Earth as well. But even if you're not studying or training, something is going to give you that leg up. Something is going to put you in front. So whether you're going to get a promotion, some kind of reward or recognition, you are getting, I don't know, it's like set aside from the rest, being acknowledged for something. Let's have a look. What is the Eight of Air, please? What is this about? It could just be, Pisces, that you're working so hard that people are noticing that and just going, wow, look at the work that Pisces is producing. Look at what Pisces is doing. Why the Eight of Earth, please? Okay, we've got the Page of Cups. And that comes back to that positivity. The Page of Cups has this real optimism. Now I've got all these cards that have fallen out. I don't want to take them all. It's going to make it a super long reading. Okay, give me a second. We'll start again. Why the Eight of Earth, please? So yeah, that Page of Cups has a real optimism. It tries to stay positive, tries to look on the bright side of life. Those, rose-colored glasses. Also, emotions, I feel, are highly involved in whatever work it is that you do. Some of you might even work with kids, being that is a Knave of Cups. You could be in childcare, some kind of community work with kids. Whatever it is that you're doing, even if you don't work with kids, I feel like you're very well suited to the job. For some of you, you're in a position such as like sales or retail, and you no longer really want to be there. You're planning on studying or training to do something that involves your emotions a bit more than what you're currently doing. And as I said, I have this feeling of like sales or retail, that you want to get out of that and get into something that you can really throw your emotions into and feel, I guess. And I'm not saying that sales or retail is not a fulfilling job. Absolutely, it is for a lot of people. But whoever I'm talking to right now, you don't feel like it's emotionally fulfilling, and you want to do more. Like you want to put yourself out there in the community, and it doesn't have to be with children, but for a lot of you it is. Um, and or you could be mentoring somebody younger than you as well, um, or studying, as I also said. So yeah, just something that you can really feel more passionate about and really throw your emotions into and get that emotional fulfillment from. And then you've got the Queen of Wands there, which that's Pisces energy. Um, this is telling me that at the moment, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your money, you are sitting on top. You're not going to let anybody mess with your finances, number one. You're not going to let anybody mess with you as a person, number two. You're going to try to stay ahead of the game, stay a step ahead. I feel like that's really important for you right now. Using your intuition, Pisces, because Pisces, as we know, you're quite an intuitive sign. So using your intuition to stay a step ahead of the game, stay a step ahead of the people you're working with. Don't let anybody come in and mess with your money. Don't let anybody come in and mess with your balance. I feel that most of you are safe in your job, in your role. And I do feel as though there's some kind of recognition, whether it be financial recognition, whether it be, somebody just saying, hey, you're doing a really good job. I do feel like you're up there with whatever it is that you're doing, and your money is safe. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, so that comes back to the Dreamer that I pulled earlier. So either you're looking at your work with fresh eyes, and positivity, or you're starting something new, either a new job, or a new project at work. Like it just, there's this real new fresh chapter feeling that's coming through here. And a lot of you, your mind is very sharp at the moment, not just your logical mind, but I feel also your intuition is on point right now. So use that to your advantage. Okay, so having a look at what is a blockage for you at the moment. And I do feel with this Four of Earth, it's about spending when it comes to your money. So I don't feel like there's anybody actually trying to get in the way of money coming into you. I actually feel like money is making its way in quite easily, whether it's coming from the work you're doing, whether it's coming from other people. I do feel like money is making its way towards you with ease. Probably money that you don't expect, or bonuses or something like that. It's just making its way on in, but you're spending it. So either you've got a big expense coming up, or you've just recently had a big expense, or you're just buying. You're just buying things. You're like, okay, I deserve it. I'm going to buy it. Now, if you want to hang on to your money, Pisces, as we all know, don't spend it. If you want that nest egg, if you want that security for if anything were to ever go wrong and you needed the money there, don't spend it. Hang on to it. Do you need the handbag? Do you need the shoes? Do you need I don't know who this is going to be for, but do you need the seat covers in your car? Is it really necessary right now? Do you need that extravagant dinner? Is it really necessary right now? I feel like that's what you need to keep asking yourself. Some of you feel like you need to have the material things, the things that other people can see, to show them that, hey, I'm doing well. You want people to be able to see that you're doing well for yourself. So you're buying the things to show people that, hey, I'm okay. Money's good. Um, it's this competitive feeling that comes through with this Queen of Cups here. That I need to show somebody that I'm doing well and I'm doing okay. Um, Now with the Ace of Wands, yes, it's like I'm gonna do for me what I want to do, and I am all for that. I subscribe to putting yourself first, Pisces. But just remember, if you want money, you've got to save money. Okay, so when you're doing grocery shopping, do you need all the extra treats? I was gonna say gadgets. Who's buying gadgets? But it's like you're doing grocery shopping and then you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go and buy myself a new phone and I don't really need it. Or I'm buying bread, but I'm also going to buy a new TV. Look, as I said, I don't have a problem with that. But you want to save your money. You want to keep yourself safe when it comes to your finances. So just I think the message here is just really stop and think before buying the extras. Stop and think before buying the extras. Yes, in the moment, it's going to make you feel really good. Yes, you'll have something to show for all of your hard work, but it's really being drummed in over here. Save your money if you want to remain safe. And you take that however it resonates, Pisces, but that is the message. Save your money if you want to remain safe. Um, I will say I feel like I'm reading these cards way more intuitively today in your reading than actually reading the cards, if that makes sense. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is somebody who has a very practical mind and knows that they have worked really, really, really hard for what they have. Now, the King of Swords also likes to keep a balance between practicality and playfulness. So that's just backing up, like, keeping money aside, but also wanting to spoil yourself and have a good time. Somebody wants to go out, like a big night out on the town with drinks and dancing and all of that. Yeah, go ahead and do it, but give yourself a budget, because it's the little things like that that are preventing you from, and I feel like I need to say from being rich, because I feel like a lot of you have money, you make a really good income, but then you let the income go out. You're spending because you want to feel good, and as I said, I get that, but if you want to stay safe, hold on to your money. That's the blockage for you at the moment. How can you remove the blockage? Now, I already said if you want to stay safe, hang on to your money, and make sure you're really like thinking about, do I really need to make this purchase? Is this worth the money that it costs? Is a really good question to be asking yourself. Why the Seven of Earth, please? Is this money worth what I'm getting out of it? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Basically, do I really want to put my money into that place? It's all about asking yourself the question before you make the purchase. I don't know, somebody bought stockings or socks for their dog, or the stockings or socks had dogs on them. And again, that's like one of those things. Do you really need that? Because they seem to have cost a lot more than they're worth, or something like that. So it's the little things like that. But at the same time, We want you to have a good time. So this is what do they call it? Like a double-edged sword or something like that. Six of Cups. Why the Seven of Earth? Why is the Seven of Earth coming up? The Fool again. Okay, so a past investment. Have a look at a past investment. So you've got the Six of Cups on the Seven of Earth with the Fool. Have a look at a past investment. I feel like there's something, some changes that can be made. For those of you who have investment property, look at upgrading, renovating, bringing in something new, do it painting, laying down new carpeting, freshening up the property. For some of you, you're looking at buying into or investing in your childhood home or a home or property in the area that you grew up in. And I feel like that's a really good idea. That is something that's really going to give you a boost in finances. Yes, you need to lay out the money first, but then I feel like the return will be very well worth it. Whatever you've been thinking about in the past in terms of where you're going to invest your money, like you've come up with little ideas in the past, and then you've probably let those ideas go. You may have been, excuse me, you may have been trying to decide whether it's a good investment, whether it's a good idea, weighing up the pros and the cons with that Two of Coins at the bottom there. I feel like now is a good time. I feel like it's go time. Get started here. I was talking earlier about new projects. That could be one of the new projects, a new investment where it didn't feel right in the past, but now it feels right. Anybody who has something like stocks, now look, I'm not a financially minded person, I think is the way to say it. Like I don't know a lot about investments, but I'm hearing stocks. Take a look in terms of stocks. Take a look because I feel like either, I don't know if you can move them, but either moving them, doing something new with them, or there's a lot of money there and you haven't noticed it. I could have the terminology wrong, but I feel like something that you've invested in a while ago, you may have forgotten about it. Take a look at it because I feel like there's a lot of money sitting there and you're unaware that it's sitting there. So that will really, really give you that financial boost. And that would be quite exciting to see, okay, my investment has been worth it. There's money there that I didn't know about. And perhaps you might want to use some of that money to invest in something else. But also, it comes back to hold on to your money, okay? Yes, in the past, you've been quite ready to spend, but I feel like this is saying do things different, and it's time to get serious with your money. You need that balance between practicality and playtime with this Two of Coins. It's time to bring that balance in. And if you can do that, for some of you, like you by December, you could have a really, really nice amount of money saved up. Just in the next 2 months, you can really save a massive amount of money, but you just have to stay focused and really sort of set your mind to it. Okay, so what's the potential outcome if, I guess, you start saving your money and, ignore the office gossip and try to stay positive at work, do the study or training if it's available to you, you've got this page of earth here. So again, the page of earth is about budgeting, and it's about really staying focused on your dreams, staying focused on that end goal, because you have a goal, Pisces, and for a lot of you, it's about being able to set your children up for the future. You want to put, for those of you who have kids, you want to put your kids in a position where they don't have to worry about money, they don't have to worry about housing. And I feel like, look at this, you've got 7 of Swords and 6 of Swords. This is you in your head. This is you thinking about things. And yeah, King of Coins at the bottom, you know, wanting to really set up that future and being in control of your finances. If you do all of those things, Pisces, you will be very much in control of your finances. It's finding a better way of doing things, finding a better way of managing your money is going to bring you a sense of peace with this 6 of Swords. And for a lot of you, you do want to buy property. And I feel like, you know, doing what I was saying about investing, or sort of reevaluating what you're doing with your money will allow you to be able to buy that property. Let me just have another look. 6 of Swords, please. But definitely just the reevaluating your financial circumstances is going to set you on the course that you, buying property or moving house is what a lot of you are looking at doing in the future. I feel like it's going to be a real possibility for you as long as you reevaluate your finances. If you don't, with 3 of Swords here, it's probably not going to work out for you. How are you going to make it work if you're not setting up that budget and sticking to it, right? But yeah, you know, doing all of those things, Pisces, it's going to put you in a place where you can feel a lot more peaceful about your future. Comes back to what I was saying. If you want to be safe, hold on to your finances. And I guess safe as in what comes up for you in the future. And I do feel a lot of you will be able to set your kids up for the future. And also, for those of you looking at that training or studying, absolutely do it. You can get into it. You can afford to do it. Don't worry about the costs involved. It will all work out. And that's really going to turn your life around. So absolutely get into it. Okay, let's get some angel answers before I finish up the reading. What does Pisces need to hear? Abundance, absolutely. You've got money and opportunities to boost your finances coming in from all different angles, and I feel like you're not expecting it and it's just going to turn up. What else does Pisces need to hear, please? Get more information. That's in terms of the study and training. If that is on the agenda for you, do it. Learn as much as you can, because, as I said, that's going to put you in front of everyone else. Oh! Okay, give me a second, Pisces, because these cards really just shot out of my hands. Let me try and get to them. What is the message here? Because they really did shoot out of my hands. So let's take all of them. Listen to your intuition. I already said that. Peaceful resolution. I said that with this 6 of Swords. It's going to work out and you'll have that peace of mind. Remain positive. I was talking about the optimism and keeping a positive mindset, and you're ready. So whatever is coming next, you are ready to take on the challenge. And I feel like that's got a lot to do with, yes, with studying and training, but it's also got a lot to do with where I said there are people in your energy that may be trying to bring some negativity into your life. You are ready to take that on, and you are ready to shine, Pisces. This is a whole new chapter that you're stepping into in terms of your finances and career. So, absolutely beautiful reading. I wish you all the best of luck. As I did say, if you liked the reading, please do give me a like down below. I really, really would appreciate it. But beautiful reading. Good luck with everything, and we will talk again soon. Bye for now, Pisces.